So after looking at a bunch of different iPhones throughout the last couple of years, I think one iPhone has aged kind of well throughout the last couple of years. And I definitely do think in this day and age, the iPhone 11 is a good phone. It's not a great phone, it's not an amazing phone, but it's a good phone for the price that you pay for it. And my opinion on this phone has changed quite drastically within the last 2 years. So this iPhone came out in 2019, and it was a mid-tier iPhone that Apple basically made. It was supposed to be, the $699 phone, which I thought was a really good choice. I think Apple did a really good job with this particular phone back then, and I do think that was a very cool thing that Apple kind of threw in there. They decreased the price from the iPhone XR, which I thought was a really smart move as well. And overall, when I looked at this particular device, I didn't really have too much to hate on it. But so far throughout the last couple of years, a few things have kind of changed out with this particular device. And I do think in this day and age, this is the one device where I kind of look at and I'm just, kind of thinking that there might be better options out there for some people. So for number one, this iPhone is about to be the oldest iPhone on iOS 18, potentially. If it gets iOS 18, there's still a chance where this iPhone may not even get that version of software, so we're going to have to wait and see what happens there. But if this iPhone does end up getting iOS 18, it will potentially be the lowest supported iPhone on that particular version of software. So if something like that ends up happening, that in and of itself could be a pretty big downside for some people of buying an iPhone that, yes, it's on the current version of software, but it's not really going to be getting all the versions, or the features of software that we should expect on this particular phone. So that right there is one other kind of small thing to keep in mind. Definitely not the biggest deal in the world, but just one small thing that I kind of noticed. On top of that, when you compare the iPhone 11 against a lot of the other competition, including but not limited to the iPhone 12, there are massive differences between the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12 nowadays. Back in the day, it didn't really seem like that. There was just the display, change. But I just did a battery comparison on iOS 17.5, the current version of software, and my iPhone 12 blew my iPhone 11 out of the water. There was substantial amounts of differences between the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12 from a battery comparison standpoint. So even from that standpoint alone, you are going to be better off buying an iPhone like an iPhone 12, which is going to be giving you a substantially better battery life when it comes down to it from that particular perspective as well. On top of that, from the body standpoint, the body of the iPhone, 12 is substantially better than the iPhone 11. The iPhone 11's body with its curved panel, standard glass and everything, it's a good phone, but the iPhone 12 with its OLED display and everything like that is once again just a substantially better device when it comes down to it in almost every single way from that side as well. So what I'll tell you is I think the iPhone 11 is a good iPhone in 2024. I just don't know if it's a great iPhone or an iPhone I'd recommend every single person to buy when you have something like an iPhone 12 kind of sitting there. So that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would be so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.